Ryan, but I don't know enough about this other team to really make a decision. So we're going to see it unfold live. Thank you. You're truly my greatest ally. I owe you my life. All right. So are we doing a hand warmer or are we going right into it? Oh, we're going right into it. So yeah, already Jagz is just moving. So instead of trying to like keep space, keep away, he's just running around trying to stay elusive and waiting for the right opportunities to jump in. Already a really big lead coming out for red team.
I think they know what Knuckles is.
What?
I think they know about Knuckles.
I mean, Knuckles has been out for what, 2.5 years? If you don't know what Knuckles does at this point, that's kind of on you.
I wonder if there's any in Florida.
I don't know if there are any in Florida. I only really know of like, I want to say just a handful of relevant Knuckles players that I'm aware of, unless I've just not been paying attention, which is entirely possible because paying attention to the scene at this stage has not been my strong suit, admittedly. So, one stock each on both teams down. The Zeldas are holding point. Looking to be pretty even so far. Early lead goes to blue team. That is blue team, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah, it's blue and red.
Thank God. Okay.
Tommy
what?
Colorblind moment.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I was just thinking to myself, maybe that Knuckles is just really some like whack shade of green, and I'm just dumb. As it turns out, I am not dumb. Thank God. Yeah, this is definitely still looking pretty even. Stock advantage is in red team's favor, but one small touch on Mars and Jagz is probably going down just like that. Although that's a pretty unfortunate early death for Samantha. That's going to put them a little bit further behind. Even a box in here in the corner. So what I'm also kind of noticing right now is like one thing that, I mean, I don't know how much I want to like talk loudly because like I'm trying to keep it down so the players, you know what I'm saying, right? So I kind of almost don't want to talk like about like, here's what I think the players should do in this scenario because they can fucking hear me. You know what I'm saying?
They should just not do what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately that was what I was going to say, but I was going to be a bit more like concrete with it. So, alright, you know what? I'm going to have to find a way to say what I want to say. You know what? I'm just not going to say what I want to say. We're just going to run with it. Okay. Just
I was like, yo, they can hear you. I was like, guys.
I didn't even notice that. I was just tuning it out.
Like,
anyways, since I was just...
No, not while we were playing, while we were sitting over there.
Oh,
well, it was
right.
like,
okay.
Rob.
So yeah, so while I was babbling, red team wins first game, looking pretty handily. It was 3 stocks on their team. So I Dreamland ban, that makes sense. Knuckles, if you don't outright kill Knuckles, is probably going to live for a long time if he goes in the top blast zones on Dreamland, so that makes sense. I feel like Frigate is going to be their pick here. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I think this is
go.
So I think we're going to need to see it. I mean, fuck it, I'm just going to say what's on my mind. I think we're going to need to see a game plan change here from blue team in that I think the big thing that I'm noticing is that whenever Jagz is finding himself in a scrap situation, his first instinct is not to like swing, he's trying to get back and just get out of there. So if Samantha, in particular, because Knuckles is just a much more mobile character than Mars, kind of stay on top of him and keep him on the run, I think they're going to have a much easier time not having to deal with the Mars being as safe with his pokes as he otherwise would be if he's allowed the chance to spin. What was that?
There's a ha 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 ha!
For what purpose? Just cuz? Yeah, I do like the way Jagz is playing on the ledge right now. He's like really not committing to a whole lot. He's just kind of like full hopping and kind of like baiting. Like, am I gonna fall fair or dare? Or am I just gonna do nothing? And making it really scary for like a ledge dash attempt or a tournament winner attempt, which is smart. Trouble for Ryan. No dare. I thought there was gonna be a dare coming. I thought Samantha lost glide for a sec. She's gonna live that. That's good DI. He's chilling. I dig the side B. They just gotta get out of this corner. Jagz and Raze are doing a super good job of kind of keeping them boxed in right now. Which I think is like, a lot of it is attributable to Jagz being given a lot of freedom of movement to be able to move where he wants to be. Okay, good setup, even stocks. Bit of an early deficit from blue team. They're coming back here now though. Showing some signs of life, but they keep putting themselves in that right corner. And I'm not sure how much of this is they're getting put in there versus they're putting themselves in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They are...
Uh-oh. Big combo coming out possibly from Samantha. Hold ledge,
Yeah,
dead. Yep. Poor
It's like
Marth,
now
can't
it's
wall attack or he dies.
Completely different game.
Ryan doing a great job holding on to this stock. Living to 157.
Crazy up here.
Can't really get much out of it except just a little bit of damage. I love that tomahawk up tilt. That was so smart. Good catch. I thought that was just gonna whiff, but I think honestly, Jagz hitting Ryan with that, let the hitbox extend and get that. I was good. Now we're looking still at a lead for red team. Raze holding on to this last second stock.
Mike
Tilt.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's not the hitbox she wanted at all. This is close. A little antsy there from Jagz, but no jump tipper, dead. That was definitely a closer game than the last time, but red team still showing dominance. I think a big stage does work for blue team, but they need to be a lot more cognizant of like how often they're putting themselves into situations in which they really can't easily escape from like Marth normals. Like it was like 3 or 4 separate times I think that last game they found themselves in that right corner just both chilling while Jagz was just swinging away, keeping them from getting any more headway onto the stage. Oh, we'll take that as damage. I mean, normally in like a lot of single situations, Marth would be trying to do his tech chase, down throw, F throw bullshit, right? But you can't really do that in doubles, so he's more than content to just like throw into pivot, F smash, get that tipper damage, get that enemy off stage, and then use that opportunity to go double team the other poor hapless person that's left alone on the stage.
Yeah.
So they'll take the first 2 stocks. Jagz with not a lot to his name yet. Although he is alone now.
Try to cap on top of it.
Yeah, Ryan was just a little bit slow on the regrab.
2 Zeldas is like such a fucked up little game.
What do you think is like more fucked up? 2 Zeldas or 2 Ganons doubles?
2 Ganons.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
That's my
thinking.
team. Me and Robert.
That's a team. That's a team and a half. Something I think Samantha could also possibly improve on is when we're getting in these situations where she's kind of in the 1v1 versus the Marth, she's trying to go for a lot for these like full hop fairs and try to get like a meteor or some kind of hit. Jagz is sweet spotting every time.
Yep.
Good hit on that meteor cancel. Not going to die quite yet. Oh no. Barely living that. Samantha getting another leash on life.
I can't believe that hit, actually.
I think she hesitated a little bit. I don't think that should have worked. Or maybe it should have, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but not a good air dodge from Raze, giving the advantage back to blue team for the first time in quite some time. Oh, the dig. Oh, almost going for the. I appreciate going for the bro fist. Jagz getting a little bit antsy there. What was that? What was that? Was that jab and F smash, or was that like up? I'm probably up tilt.
From
Samantha looking like Joey here with these spares.
yeah, going in.
No jump on Mars. And this is looking real good for blue team. This is still doable. But I feel like Marth is a character that probably struggles in 2v1s with this kit. And also struggles getting pineapple. So, yeah, that was good. I think Samantha was definitely like polishing up her punishes and putting herself in better position than she was last time to avoid getting overrun by Marth and the other Zelda. And that led to her being able to just get a lot more mileage off of her openings and survive a lot longer. She wasn't getting beat up by Jagz as much. So I think that's a good gameplay adaptation that showed a huge swing in the match. They took that advantage pretty handily through the mid part of the game and then just held on to it. I do wonder where they're going to go here next. Battlefield ban. I think they're going PS2, yes. That makes sense.
1, go!
Okay.
Starter stage classic. That should not have worked.
It should not have worked, but I'm loving Samantha just throwing out the biggest hitboxes of all time.
Just throwing out the largest brain hitbox in the history of the game. She's got it like that. She's got it like that. Oh no. Collateral damage. Jagz gonna lose first stock. Pretty high up on Raze too. I'm a little surprised Samantha didn't back throw there.
She said, right? No, wow.
What'd she say?
I thought she was
Oh. There's that dig. I've seen her use like neutral B more in these double sets than I think I've ever seen her use. I mean, it's probably good against.
Probably annoying.
It's probably just annoying to deal with because not only is it a hitbox, a delayed hitbox coming down.
It's a delayed hitbox coming down, right? And you also just disappear from the stage.
Yep.
So
I remember Blacklisted 7, me and Yono were running Knuckles Game & Watch, and his great idea was to mash down neutral B as long as possible, and just be invincible and then come out with a huge hitbox just whenever he could, and it sort of worked. That was pretty good in doubles. Ryan playing around the Marth a lot better on the ledge here. What I think is also kind of causing a bit of a problem for the red team is we're seeing a lot more friendly fire that's not supposed to happen.
right.
From both ends. I've seen...
So
oh, nice
so
pickup.
smart.
Really good pickup. She's going to pay for it with her life, but I think that was kind of a good trade.
yeah, no,
I wasn't paying close attention to the percents. So I think it was a good trade.
That's
Amazing ledge snatch. Really good. I'm gonna use the commentator line. Really good awareness from Samantha there to keep that edge guard.
Oh my god, it was.
That's so dumb. What percent was he at? Was he at like what, 75? I didn't say it wasn't. It's talent to use a dumb move correctly.
Me when I up tilt neutral. It's called talent.
It's called Ripple.
Alright, we can even it
Once
up.
again, a solid showing from Samantha and Ryan Gorg bringing it back. What do you think Jagz and Raze need to do to like kind of pull this back to not get 3-0'd here, or reverse 3-0'd?
I don't know. Gonna be real with you. I think Wisco just got their stride.
They just kind of like got their
Took a
groove in.
minute.
Took a minute to kind of get acclimated. I can see it. I can see it, but I don't think they're out of the running yet.
Really depends on stage, I think. They banned Battlefield.
What I think they might need to do a bit more.
Where they went? Oh, they just won on Stadium
Mm-hmm.
in Frigate, right?
You can go back. They can go back to Smashville, I think.
Yeah, if they wanted to.
What I think might be the right call is for Jagz and Raze to focus less on trying to get edge guards and more on just throwing the other person off stage and running
Setting
to
up, yeah.
get the double team on the other one.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're possibly wasting a lot of time on trying to like clean up these edge guards, and Samantha's wised up to a lot of the attempts at both of them to try to edge guard her, because she was dying really early along the sets. So they're just kind of wasting time letting Ryan take stage control or possibly get some early lightning kick kills when they're just not paying attention. So maybe just like being more cognizant of, all right, Knuckles is off stage, he's going to take like 3 or 4 seconds to glide back, get the ledge, Let's use that time to go put pressure on the Zelda, that sort of thing. And we are going to go to FE. I have not seen this stage in a hot minute.
I haven't seen it in like 6 years. That's actually not true. I played on a Grand Line.
Which might have all been 6 years ago.
It was in February.
Yeah, I know.
Or,
Same. 6 years, 6 months, same thing, whatever.
Same thing.
You know what I'm talking about. Almost, that was almost really bad, Samantha. Very nearly dying from that friendly fire. It's the other problem. Something that I also noticed when we were playing this team earlier. Knuckles is a character that a lot of people seem to have interesting thoughts on, not usually very pleasant ones. Mostly because of the everything surrounding his weight-independent throws. The thing is, in doubles, the weight-independent throws are slow. So she can't really make a whole lot of good use out of her throws unless it's in a 1v1 situation. Raze doing a really good job of boxing Samantha out, but dropping the ball there just a little bit. Yeah, that's probably why you saw the F throw, because if she took any throw, like probably down throw is what she'd probably want to do in that circumstance. Jagz would have had more than enough time to like just run over and smack her with something to break it. Potentially big. Oh, just a little late. Up smash? No. How's doing the up smash? There's the up smash.
Oh, that kick.
That was. I think that damage is what did it. I don't know if that looked like pretty good DI. I don't know if that would have killed.
Wisconsin's so swag. That was so swag.
They're sick with it. Jagz and Raze are keeping it even and have a small lead right now. So even if Wisconsin is moving, they're not out of the woods yet. A lot of damage on Samantha, 67. 1 or 2 more good hits, and this is lightning kick range.
One of them should grab
A little early. And Jagz is gonna be, he's gonna take that. I don't know if it's just been like a timing thing, but I feel like he's been missing a lot of these dares off stage.
Yeah.
Kind of like owing to what I was saying earlier. I mean, triple tipper's cool too, but like it might be a better investment for him to just be like swinging to get them off stage instead of going for this dare if it's ambiguous to whether the time is going to be there to get it.
Wow.
Oh no. Still looking good, still an advantage for red team. Not quite the tipper. Looking real rough for Ryan Gorg. And now it's last stock for all parties involved. They gotta play this very cautiously. Letting the Zelda take front line. Sticky situation, no jump on the Zelda. Oh no! Back throw. Really good weight from Samantha. Really smart. This is doable. This is hard, but this is doable.
That's a
bad DI, gonna need to glide back. Good fade back. She cannot grab here, which is a huge problem. She cannot grab. That's not gonna kill.
Oh shit.
He didn't get the tipper.
So
She can get like an up smash here on one of them. One more of those grabs and she's done. Oh, that's it.
That sucks.
They will bring it back. That was close.
The winner is
I wasn't sure if they were going to pull that back game 5, but cleaned it up a lot more.